Here's an interesting bite. Now, this was on SquawkBox on CNBC this morning. Becky Quick speaking with a Republican National Committee Rules Committee member by the name of Curly Hugland about the primary race. And she said, hey, look, if Donald Trump heads into the nomination, maybe he's short of the number required. If you give it to somebody who has a much lesser percentage of voters who turn out for these primaries, don't you worry that you're just going to send chaos and anger into the Trump supporters and the people who feel like their votes then don't matter?
No, I don't think that's the case once it's, if it would just be understood. We have a problem with the media. Unfortunately, that's a problem. The media has created the perception that the voters will decide the nomination, and that's the conflict here. We're just one of the political parties. Political parties choose their nominee, not the general public, contrary to popular belief.
Folks, did you hear what you just heard? Did it sink in what you just heard? This is a Republican Rules Committee member. I guarantee he'll be walking this back at some point. But he's not going to walk back what he meant. Curly Hugland. No, I don't think that's the case. Once it's understood, once we explain to the people what's really at stake here, once we, establishment poobahs, once we explain what's going on, they'll fully understand what we are doing. Our problem's the media just doesn't give us a fair shake. It's a problem. The media has created a perception that the voters decide the nomination. The media focuses on these primaries and these election returns and the delegate allocations, and that doesn't mean anything. Political parties choose the nominee, not the general public, contrary to popular belief. Well, then, what is all this about? Is this just a scam for money to be spent and earned? Is that what this exercise is? Is the entire primary process nothing more than a fundraising and fund allocation effort? It's how the party gives back to the media with ad buys. It's how the consultants earn their money by being hired by the candidates, who then raise the money. The consultants devise the ad buys, of which they get 15%. Is this how party members stay wealthy and stay connected while creating this illusion that the voter outcome actually determines things here? And folks, once you understand what I just said, once you understand what's really going on, you'll be fine with it. This is how your party remains relevant, and you want your party to remain relevant. But that's not the only one. Here's Bob Schieffer, brought back from the Jurassic Park graveyard for election coverage on CBS. Gayle King speaking with him on CBS this morning.